What's up, guys? Welcome to the very first comic review, and today we'll be reviewing on like one of Marvel's best-selling comics right now, and the Rebirth title series, Amazing Spider-Man. And we'll be reviewing issue number 1. You can see here, issue number 1. Now, of course, this is Amazing Spider-Man's Rebirth comic series because, like, he's been dead for a while. Peter Parker's been dead, and Dock Ock takes place as Spider-Man. Don't get me started on that; it'll take a while. That's later on. But yeah, we'll be reviewing the first issue, which is pretty great. And so, yeah, also, this will contain spoilers from the comic book, so if you haven't read the comic book, yeah, just click away. Click away from the video right now. Click away. Go watch something else. I'll give you a second to click away. Are you gone? Good. Okay, let's get into the review now. So now it starts off with us seeing, of course, the origin of Peter Parker quickly, in case people don't know his origin, since we already know his origin story, since we've gone, like, what, over 100 times now. But still, it's good to know. But we also see something else in the background. The spider that bit him also bit another girl. Someone else. It was a girl on the foot. I'm assuming that's Spider-Woman because, spoiler alert, in comics she is actually Spider-Man's cousin. And so, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I think she's his cousin. And that's her. So, yeah. Afterwards, it cuts to normal time where this woman dressed as a giant bunny throwing eggs, and a woman dressed as a hippopotamus are wrecking downtown, and of course Spider-Man comes in to save the day, of course. But of course, people are now noticing he's cracking jokes again, which means they think they got the normal Spider-Man back. But yeah, it's complicated. That's kind of a Superior Spider-Man again, and dude, don't get me started. But yeah. Afterward, basically, we see a shot of Spider-Man with his mask on, and him in just webbing underwear. And we're unsure what the hell is happening. Then he cuts to the past where Peter's being interviewed at his company, and that's the Parker Industry, which is something else we're not going to get into. And yeah, so basically after that, he's not sure what to do since Dock Ock's been running around in his body for almost like I think it's 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. Now, no, 2 years. I'm getting mixed up. I forgot. It was either 2 years or 3 years, or 1, I don't know. I think it was 1 year. Yeah, I think it was 1 year. Okay. Afterwards, he doesn't know what to do afterwards, but he is glad that Otto's so, able to give Aunt May to walk again. I don't know about that, so I'm not up to date on that. But of course, we see, of course, the Anne-Marie, who, spoiler alert, in Superior Spider-Man comics, said Dr. Ock was dating when he was in Parker's body. So she comes home to Peter's apartment because they're living together now, and she finds a ring inside a drawer, which we all knew that Al was going to use that to propose to her with. And so yeah, how will Peter react when we see that? So yeah, we get to the news, seeing that Electro is apparently destroyed the entire Stryker's Island prison, or better known as the Raft, or I think it's Stryker's Island basically. I think it's Raft. I forget. And people aren't sure how many prisoners escaped, and how many are actually as the staff is still alive. And basically also, downtown, the Avengers are also currently stopping the rest of Green Goblin's forces, and that's something else we're not going to get into. But, yeah. In other news, we're also seeing that Jameson, who was mayor, apparently, I'm not sure how, is now apparently, let's just say, no longer mayor, because of something involving stuff with Spider-Man stuff, and yeah, that's complicated. So now he thinks he's ruined forever, but he knows one place he can go where everyone will respect him, the Daily Bugle. So when he's about to walk out the door to go back to the Daily Bugle, he finds a newspaper saying, and Jameson mayor no more, and he says, traitors! And of course, like an end jerk he is. So basically, it's back at Parker Industries, where now Peter's talking to someone, the scientist who works there, and they're talking about this new project that Otto was working on, and Peter has no crap of an idea what it is. And so yeah. And basically that's what we have. So then he says, during his interview with the news, he said that they're getting rid of all Spider-Man projects. She said they need to get rid of all the Spider-Man related stuff in the building. So she shows them a room of a number of Spider-Man costumes, which looks fantastic. Basically we see also his robot assistant, who's aka the living brain, that the Superior Spider-Man redesigned to make him his butler. So yeah. After we see a number of, like I said, we see a number of Spider-Man costumes. Of course, we see the costume right here. We also see Dr. Ock's Superior Spider-Man costume. The Superior Spider-Man costume first version, which was basically this suit, but replaced the blue with black, and the eyes were different. We see the Ends of the Earth armored suit. We see the Black suit. We see the Future Foundation suit, which makes no sense. We see the Big Time suit and this Big Time suit that's with white instead of green, and also one empty spot where another suit should be. I'm not sure what should be there. Maybe Iron Spider suit or Ben Reilly's or Kane. I don't know. Maybe 2099 himself. And yeah. Afterwards, basically, he takes his suit out for a little spin around the city. Fame the city will love seeing him back, but of course, people are yelling at him because of stuff that Otto caused. Yeah, you guys are probably just grabbing your heads and going like, what the hell are you talking about? We'll get to that soon. Basically, afterwards, of course, we see that bunny and that hippopotamus causing crime with this woman who looks like her costume, like, wasn't even finished, like, what do they call it, like, being sewed together, and this one girl dressed like a panda. So that girl with the unsewed costume, like, almost, she then uses her ability to, like, sew a costume. So she does have a Peter's costume, but of course, she punches her in the face before she took out the mat, and he makes web underwear, and everyone sees it on the news. Like the Avengers see it, and which is basically just Captain America and Spider-Woman. The Human Torch sees it, and of course Mary Jane sees it. But yeah. Afterward, basically, then we got to present time where he's now beating them up again and takes them out. Afterwards, he goes home to find a shocked Anne-Marie sitting on the couch, saying that she knows that she's Spider-Man because I think it was his mole on his chest she saw in Spider-Man. She said it was the exact same mole that Peter has on his chest. So yeah, how would she know that? There's some creepy stuff happened there. Probably move that mouse better. So yeah, and that's the end of the issue, basically. And so we get to issue number 2, which will come out tomorrow. But yeah, afterwards, you think the comic's done yet? No, it's not done. It's the big comic, guys. So afterwards, it tells us stories about the next issue. That will set up some of the next issues, like the Electro issue, which shows how Electro destroyed the prison. It shows the Black Cat thing, which involved something with Superior Spider-Man, how she was one of the prisoners who broke out of prison when Electro destroyed it. It sets up a 2099 the new Spider-Man 2099 comic book series, which will come out soon, and which will be tied into Spider-Verse. That's something else we'll talk about. Afterwards, also sets out stories for the clone Spider-Man Kane, some some other weird Spider-Man comics and other stuff. And also you some other comics that will come out, like issue 2 involving Electro, issue 3 was involved with Black Cat, issue 5 will explain that mystery woman that got bit by the spider, the 2099 Spider-Man first issue, and of course issue number 9, which is Spider-Verse, which we'll talk about that soon, and I'm really excited to talk about it. But yeah. So, yeah, and also it also has this. Plus a special bonus book and Human number 1 included. So yeah, I'm not sure much about the Inhumans. I know a lot about them. I'm not really a big fan. So yeah, but it's still cool to have that in there. So yeah, and that's it for the review. Stay tuned for the review of issue number 2, which I hope you guys will like. See you guys later.